Honestly, I have no intro. There's no intro for this because
You know
the
what? That's
last
it.
10
You know what? No editing.
dude.
Welcome to Tu-Vie. We talk about beer.
There's no Econetis. Yeah, welcome to Tu-Vie. We talked prior to this 10 minutes for
We
beer,
talk
2 minutes
beer.
on
This is a
anything.
beer podcast now.
Whatever. Let's get into it.
Is that a thing we're doing now?
Oh, I tried. No. Doing is the wrong word. Trying to do is the actual word. There's been 3 episodes where I've not brought this out, but this is officially
I was
out.
gonna say, this feels like a bit. It
Well, this
feels
is well. It's I usually say
like a
let's get into it.
signature thing.
Yeah, well, I usually say let's get into it, but and then that's when I usually do the cut for the intro. We're still trying to fix,
Ah,
but yeah. All right, I'm your host James. As always, sitting with me is our resident guy. Colin can't make it. He is taking care of business today.
how
So
dare you? Should I
yeah,
drink this? No,
it's up to you.
It's like lukewarm. I'm
Don't
not.
no, go put it in the fridge. No, don't at all.
Be right back.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
so
buddy.
this yeah, I'll continue with the intro. So this episode we're gonna be covering Andor season 2 trailer. We're gonna be covering the future of DC, and if we have some extra time, some fun goodies for the next episode. Because frankly, I'm super excited if we all get together for this next episode. Should be really fun. But biggest one out of the gate. Cameron, I don't know if you had heard. The Duolingo
Probably.
bird faked its death.
Oh, faked it.
Faked it. Came out back. Have you seen their other channel pages, by the way, on TikTok? Like the German and Spain pages?
No idea.
Dude, it was a bunch of, for the German one, was a bunch of witches in a coven resurrecting the bird.
I love it.
It was awesome.
That's pretty
But
sick.
yeah, Colin and I held a moment of silence last episode.
And now it feels in vain.
Feels a little in vain.
That's
Feels like they
tough.
didn't really appreciate it. Even though it did get hit by a Cybertruck and sent to hell.
Hey, damn, fucking boozled you.
Well, that is Duolingo. Usually they'll come for the children and then yourself, but then the Cybertruck got it before it. So glad that's over with. Maybe it'll change its ways. But you can actually boogie down. I don't know if you saw that video. It's pretty fire. But the biggest thing actually, Andor season 2. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. So good. That trailer, so fire.
Dude.
Music.
Well, the music felt a little weird.
Really?
Like the lyrics made sense, but I think it markets like a tone that the show doesn't have.
Maybe it will this season. It feels like it's getting intense.
I hope not. I mean, I wanted to still feel like the same show, but like,
Well, I mean, this season's going to take over the span of a couple years. So who knows?
yeah, I know, but like, I still want it to like be serious and not like kind of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
Which
I
think
can understand
was.
that. I can understand. But I'll
But
tell you what, it looks
I
good.
should say, love Steve Earle. Dad raised me on Steve Earle. Seeing his song in as big of a trailer as this, really cool.
Sounded familiar. I couldn't really figure
So
out who it was.
he has a great song called Beer Run.
Should have talked about that last 10 minutes.
BEERRUN, Beer Run. BEERRUN, Beer Run. Yeah, that's how the song goes.
Never heard of it. I think that's our new theme song. But
Yeah, good.
God, we honestly, this is the most white guy I'm going to sound. Behind. Dude, we should start a beer podcast.
Yo, drink beer.
Whatever. You'll know what I mean. Well, that could be our theme song. Whatever.
BEERRUN.
Yeah. Dude, it took me forever to get the apartment lyrics down. The Bruno Mars.
Oh, is this a new thing?
Kinda.
Yeah, then I don't know.
I don't know. My girlfriend and mom will not stop playing that song, so I have to hear it everywhere. No, but season 2 is looking pretty good, and the episode releases are a little interesting. It's only going to be over like a span of a month, so it's 3 episodes every week, starting with April 2nd, April 22nd. Good God, episodes 1 through 3. Then the next week on the 29th, 4 through 6, May 6th, 7 through 9, episode 10 and 12, May 13th, which is the finale. We're just going right into Rogue One.
Yeah,
right. I mean, because we also got the return of Matt. Give me the name. Ben Mendelsohn.
Orson Krennic.
Director Krennic, but was the actor.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, thank you. Ben Mendelsohn is director Krennic. We got K2SO. We got Luthen coming back. We also have Diego Luna as Andor. We got Bix coming back. Can't think of anyone. Oh, we have also Saw Gerrera, which is played by the great
Brasso.
what's his name? Forrest Whitaker. There we go. Jeez.
Brasso's in
Brasso.
there.
I didn't see Brasso.
He's like fighting through stormtroopers.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, love Brasso. He's the best.
But then you
Just
got your girl,
solid dude.
Adria Arjona as Bix.
Yeah. Don't bring up my wife's name, okay?
Get your Keep my
Get
wife's
my wife's
name.
name out of my mouth. I will walk over to Texas and slap you. Oscars this weekend.
I know our Oscars episode is out. Go check it out in case we were wrong. Because by the time this is out, Oscars would be far
What'd
done.
you predict?
Well, I mean, I deleted it. I deleted the list. I can't. There's a page I have all the episode stuff with. I deleted
Yeah.
it once we're done. I will say though, Colin thinks Anora or Wicked will take Best Picture. I think
Wicked will
Anora.
not take this.
I think Anora, Conclave, or Wicked will take it because. Oh, by the way, what we
It could also be
feel
Brutalist.
could be Brutalist as well. What we felt, by the way, is not what we think. We were talking about like what we think will actually take it, rather than what we
predictions are not what you want.
Yeah, no.
It's what you think will.
But we also want to talk about what we want to win because I wanted Sing Sing in the best everything.
It's crazy it didn't get nominated.
Neither did Challengers, which we talked about in the Oscars episode going to that, but no. Andor season 2 is looking stupid good. I do agree that the tonal shift. Oh, you got it on vinyl?
Yeah.
Ooh, dude. I will tell you, if you don't play that while playing Wii Sports, you have not lived. It's so rad.
It came with trading cards. So sick.
That's sick as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Why don't people get this fun anymore when they come to their stuff? Like, why?
That's why vinyls are sick.
I agree. I saw a one for Spider-Man Homecoming with on side B was like the mask, but then on side it's Far From Home, and then on side A it was like a really cool art.
Yeah.
So, actually, I have the Guardians one in my closet.
Physical media.
Great medium, dude. Best Buy may take it away, but they'll never take it from our hearts.
Yeah. But back to Andor.
Yeah, sorry.
God. It looks great.
Looks great. We're getting a lot of great features, man.
I think just from like a purely visual standpoint, the CGI is like miles better than anything on Disney Plus. Like that shot of the TIE fighter like hitting the roof and like reacting, it was awesome. Like this is movie level stuff we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, the release strategy.
Interesting.
It's a little weird.
They've been doing that recently, like Friendly Neighborhood. Did you catch that?
No.
Okay. It was a lot better than what we anticipated. We talked about it.
Sure, it's great.
But the release schedule was like first 2 episodes in the first week, 3 episodes.
Daredevil weird too.
Yeah.
There's like a week in the middle where they're also releasing 2 episodes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the first 2 and then the last 2 is the
No, it's not the last 2. It's like in the middle.
Is
it's
it
like
really? I thought it was the first.
6.
I thought first week and last week was when they're doing episodes 1, 2.
1, 2, 1 week for free, 1 week for 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I think it's just 9.
I think isn't it 12 episodes?
No, it's 9.
Really?
Yep.
Right.
It's 9 episodes.
Too
it
short.
was supposed to be 18, but they broke it in half and they're making the second part season 2.
Which is they may be making more, by the way. They said that.
Oh no, they are. They're shooting it right now.
And like past season 2.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah, and then Punisher is getting his own special presentation.
I mean, people are saying good things about it.
Yeah, because they just
I
had
will
their
wait until actual reviews come out because I don't really love going off of
like content creators,
like social media reactions.
There are some content creators I do actually like. If they say it's good, I'm like, okay, they're fans, but I also know they're fair.
I got my like type 5, but like, I do think Anyway,
Andor.
But
how many times have we said Andor just to get
Andor,
back on track?
I mean, I will talk about. I mean, talk about physical media. I'm just gonna keep flexing, you know. Where is it? There it is. First ever steelbook.
Oh, that was your first one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's actually really, the first ever steelbook you actually really got.
Yep.
Mine was Zombieland.
Zombieland, interesting,
dude.
Good movie.
Beautiful cover.
The only good thing Ruben Fleischer has ever done.
Name's drawing a blank on me, but I'll take your word for it.
Venom, Uncharted. What else did he do?
Off to a solid start.
He's fine.
Yeah. Andor is looking like a lot of fun. Did you see, though, speaking of just Star Wars, did you see the 20th anniversary Revenge of the Sith poster?
I did. I liked it quite a bit. I should change letterbox.
Yeah, I'm going to try very hard to go see that in theaters because...
I am not.
You're not? Really?
The prequels are bad.
That one's the best one of those.
And I still give it like a 4 out of 10.
Whatever, dude. It's big screen. I take it.
I don't.
I'll tell you what, sorry, sidetrack. Captain America: Brave New World's not that bad, by the way. It's rad as hell.
It's nothing.
It's rad. It's
It's
rad.
nothing.
If you, I was there to have a good time, and I walked out with a fun time.
I'm happy. It's nothing. It's just
Fun. I forget you hate fun.
I don't hate fun. I just
Yes,
want
you
things
do.
to be good.
You got to be real,
Like,
dude.
why was that movie about Hulk?
I don't know, man. I don't
Like,
know.
it felt more like it was interested in tying up decades old loose ends from shit that they don't want to
Yeah, no.
deal with
I don't even know
anymore.
what the original story was.
It felt like a garbage can movie in the sense that they were throwing away storylines into it.
Mm.
Like,
I,
it's
I'm happy.
fine.
I'm
I
happy. It
I
was the
like
best
Carl.
rendition of a Hulk since 2008.
Sure.
What?
I mean that does not make a whole movie.
I'm just saying. I'm saying fun details.
I mean, yeah,
We had
I
the
wish he was in the
flechettes.
movie more, but he's
Yeah.
not. In fact, I wish we didn't know he was in it.
I mean, also, that's the
Um,
last time we're ever going to see Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross because they're only going to go do Red Hulk as the big CGI monster.
I don't know.
I guarantee that.
Ford seems up for this.
Who?
Harrison Ford.
I get that, but he's also not to be mean, but he's not the youngest person on the roster.
I don't
So
know, man. He just did an Indiana Jones. He was hopping around in that shit.
that is true. But he did break his leg during that filming for like a
You know what? And I bet
huge
he'd do it
stunt.
again. He loves
Would
this
he?
shit.
He looks like it.
He crashes planes.
Oh.
What is this bullshit? Like, this is nothing to him.
Do you think he purposely crashed those just to improve his
Maybe one.
endurance?
Maybe like one.
He's like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
Andor.
Andor. That's perfect. Yeah, Andor. Dude, I mean, it looks so good. It's got espionage, it's got action, it's got Diego Luna. Three great things.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Looks damn cool.
I'm so excited that we're getting a seemingly an entire arc on Coruscant where Cassian is doing spy shit on Coruscant.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm glad Coruscant's no longer like for this at least a cameo.
like
You know, like Obi-Wan.
Coruscant should be the most interesting place in the Star Wars universe, and it's often not.
Yeah, I mean they had that game 1313 or was it like level 1313?
1313,
Yeah.
they did not make it.
No, that would have been a bitchin' game.
Would have been really cool.
Yeah. And we had some moments with like Ahsoka in season 7 when she was on the lower levels and kind of hearing the perspective of the
like
civilians.
the way the Clone Wars and the prequels use Coruscant is really boring. It's just city.
It's their New York.
Which I'm sure is the point. But like
It's supposed to be like the New York where it's always
Andor makes like that city really come alive with the amount of like it is a hub of ideas and people who have differences and arguments and disagreements with each other. Like that I'm rewatching it right now because it's fresh on the mind.
Andor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like there's a scene with Mon Mothma where she's like talking to her husband about the people he's invited to dinner and how they're like holocausting people, and she's like, I can't have these people at my dinner, they hate me and I hate them. Like, why did you invite them? Like, that makes the world feel real, feel like it has consequences, which like the Coruscant really just functioned as the place the Jedi Council was on and some set pieces for some city.
Yeah, and that one ET cameo.
That was dope.
Yeah, I liked it.
Love ET.
My girlfriend's scared of ET. I always do the voice.
I think she just needs to let ET into her heart.
I've literally tried. She said if I put that
Did
movie
she cry?
on, no. She said if I put that movie on, she will physically fight me. Like I do the voice sometimes, and she has to.
One of the best movies ever.
I know. She just gets freaked out by like, and sometimes to mess with her, I'll just be like, ooh, and she'll like already like tense up, like easy. Yeah, I've always been like every time, whenever she's at her house, she has like a little bag of Reese's Pieces. So I always go Reese's Pieces, and she always cups my mouth just to shut me up. But I have to do it every time because she gave me this power.
But,
but let's. Yeah.
But like that means
Andor.
that now we're doing spy shit.
I know. We got a little bit of it.
Political shit. And also it seems like we're gonna have a Cassian goes undercover in the in Imperial territory, which
Mm-hmm.
looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, K2SO's there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Saw Gerrera.
Saw's there. So is that kid that made the pipe bomb. I can't remember his name right now.
I got nothing.
It was the kid at the end of season one. He made like a pipe
No, I know.
bomb,
I got nothing. I
but I
got
can't
no
remember
name.
his name. But
Yeah.
he's cool, and I
Yeah.
think that at least from the screen time he has in the trailers, he's going to be a character, like an
Probably
actual
died.
character. And then yeah, Bix looks still very tortured because guess what? She was tortured.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I
Yeah.
can't
The
wait.
cast looks great. Director Krennic looks like he's getting in that Death Star
Yeah,
era.
I remember what I was gonna say. The release strategy,
Oh, that's right.
I'm conflicted on it
Mm-hmm.
because like getting more Andor sooner is great.
Mm-hmm.
Another part of me knows that this is a show that I kind of want to like
Take your time.
linger and
Yeah.
like I want to have discussions about each episode because each of those episodes have so much to
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah, that was really good.
And like the week in between uh uh Kino saying never more than 12, the anticipation I felt throughout that next week
That was great.
getting ready for the Prison Break episode, awesome. It made
Yeah.
the episode hit even harder. If I could just like flip to the next episode, I don't think that has as much impact. I don't spend that much time
Yeah.
thinking about the previous episode. So part of me is going to miss the community and the discussions about it. But then another part of me is like, cool, give me more Endor. Yum,
Yeah.
yum, yum,
Yeah,
yum.
no, because I think that show was coming out was that while we were at Disney or was that
Yes.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember watching The Eye, the
Mm-hmm.
episode where they do the heist
Yeah.
in the Epcot
Break
Odyssey
room.
break room. And like the lights were so bright, so I was like covering my phone and I was like, God damn it, this shit looks awesome on my phone. And I was like,
Was it the back or were you doing the boxes?
no, I was like on break.
Oh, okay, so it was back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were doing
So
boxes. I was like, that's risky. Boxes in
anybody's
that?
listening in the Odyssey break room.
What's up? Shout out class of 23,
You were
22.
where a legend was,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Saw Mulan chowing
Dude,
down on a meatball
get
sub.
some. Text me, like hit me up. I will Venmo you. Get you. I want you to get some cheese curds. You know, treat yourself.
Dude. I missed that break room, but not
It was
once.
really good.
Yeah.
You know what
Those are
break
good.
room kind of sucked? The Cosmic Rays one. It was really bad.
You spoke about it
Also, the
twice.
Mousecafeteria was weird, bro.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
kind of weird.
like the other one, except they were way better staffed.
It was cool.
And they always had cheese curds. The other place, it was every once in a while.
Yeah, yeah. All right, sorry. Next up, so outside of
Yes.
Andor, yeah, outside of Andor, we've had a lot of big DC news in the last
Yeah.
24
Weird.
hours.
It's
Yeah. Like I thought there would be a whole presentation about this. It seems like we missed something. Like if they just were like
no,
dump
there
it.
like was a presentation.
Oh, was there?
Yeah. It
What?
was like, yeah.
DC Unlimited? Or
I
what's that
don't
thing? What's that fan event
I
they
think it
do?
was just like an event where they were like, hey media, we have things to say about
Oh, because
this
I thought it
future
was like
DC.
that thing where like Dwayne Johnson announced it was Black Adam. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
no.
What was that one? It was like DC
Uh
fandom, right?
fandom. That was a cool day.
That was a cool one, but then he's like the powerhouse of the
No,
DC news.
that was just like a really cool day. Like
Yeah,
they dropped a lot of news at that. I hope they do that again.
that was kind of fun. That was in the heart of COVID.
Dude, that's when Batman released its trailer.
I think you're right. Yeah, you're good with dates.
I remember me and my buddy, we were watching it live.
Mm.
And it was also the same day as a Mizzou football game.
Oof, big day.
So like we were like on the couch getting ready to go to the game. Like shit, we gotta go. But no, we gotta watch the Batman trailer. We're gonna drop a trailer for the Batman. And we did, and we were like so hyped
Yeah,
that we stayed to watch it again.
nice. That's smart. That's a good choice. That's a true fan right
Trailer.
there.
Good movie. I should watch that tonight. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I might. No, I gave it to a friend. I can't. Never
You
mind.
can't? You don't have HBO?
No.
I'll give you my password. Shit.
Okay,
Actually, you have my Voodoo.
Oh, I do. Yeah, well, okay, I'll watch it.
I own it on Vudu.
I know. I gave it to a friend of mine because she hadn't seen it, and I also slipped in a Scott Pilgrim 4K as well. I was like, you should take it and watch this too. So good.
Spreading the good word.
Dude, I gotta I mean, yeah, I so solemnly swear to give the Pilgrim. That
Hey,
didn't
you
sound
know what I
right.
got to see in a theater? A lot of movies.
Yeah, I
Um,
know. I bet.
I went and saw Hard Eyes,
How was
which
that? Was that fun?
it was cute. It's
It looked
cute.
look.
It,
Cute's a
it
weird word,
no,
but
it is. It is an objectively adorable film. Um, does it have grisly murder?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But you know what else it does? It has a really sweet romance. Like it's a rom-com where a slasher happens.
Really?
It's more rom-com than I think it is horror.
Would I've never guessed.
But there is definitely it's an interesting genre mashup. I think you would like it.
I've been. It looked
Um,
cool as well as the monkey. That looked good.
I saw that the other day on
Yeah,
Sunday. It was
looked good.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get through my 25 list, but I have had
Yeah.
no money, so
Um,
working on it.
what else? What else? What else did I see?
Because I have some money stashed
I saw
aside.
Paddington.
Oh,
I
how was
saw it.
that?
Really cute. I
How so?
mean, hard to compare to the original too, but
But
it's like
cute.
Paddington is still Paddington.
Yeah,
He's the best.
kind
He's
of
a
hard to
good
hate.
friend of mine. He helped me. He brought me jumper cables when my battery died.
Oh,
Great dude. Um,
float on his little umbrella.
yeah.
Yeah,
I saw Captain America,
yeah.
and I have
I,
less than nothing of interest to say about it.
okay.
Because it did less than nothing interesting things.
Mm.
Um, and then I saw Prisoner of Azkaban in a theater.
What?
Yeah,
That sounds rad.
it was really cool.
That actually sounds kind of cool.
It was really great.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they did a
That'd be the
re-release.
one Harry Potter movie I go see in theaters.
It was. They released all four, and I only went to that one.
Good. It's the only one I'd actually ever go. Because Colin,
Also, I also
oh,
felt very bad about giving J.K. Rowling money, so I donated to the Trevor Project, brother.
way to go. Way to go, man. Because Colin, him and I kind of like brainstorm ideas for like future episodes or different seasons and stuff. And he
Yeah,
said, one day we got to do a Harry Potter tier breakdown like we did for the Pixar one.
yeah,
I was like, are we just talking the movie? He was like, yeah, and the Fantastic Beast movie. I went, so we're working on that. Hell of a day.
yeah.
So we can work on that because the next one we're working on it will be announced at the end of this episode. But yeah,
Ooh.
it's gonna be a fun one. But for the new DC stuff, they did announce their project plan per every year going forward, which is I think a
Yeah,
pretty good solid plan. There's no competition. It's just this kind of fun stuff where they said they are releasing 2 live action films, 2 live action shows, 2 animated series, and 1 animated film. I'm glad they're keeping up with the animated DC stuff because that stuff's always pretty great.
yeah.
I mean,
They
commonly.
seem very invested in the animated side of things, was
Yeah,
just interesting compared to Marvel, who aren't
hasn't.
really. I mean, like they're making shows, but they don't seem to
No.
have any impact or matter. Like you're not gonna see.
I mean, Friendly Neighborhood was fun. It was
Sure,
fun. It was fun.
I believe you. I believe you.
It was fun.
No one from What If is going to have a meaningful role in another movie.
I mean, Captain Carter had that one moment.
Does Captain Carter do anything other than die?
She makes me happy. I'm not being funny. I actually do think the character's kind of cool. I mean,
No, no,
I'm,
no. It had nothing to do with what that was. It was
yeah.
just how you said
I know, I
it.
know, I know, I know. That's right, but it's just like Also,
Uh,
Killmonger was pretty rad. That
but
was a
like,
great episode.
but
First season I
like,
love.
uh,
The T'Challa.
we already know that like Rick Flag Sr. is going to be in Superman.
He's also going to be coming back for the Waller series.
Yeah, like, or no, he's in Peacemaker too.
He is. He's also there too. Yeah, he's in a
So
lot of
like
stuff.
this is a character
Huge.
that's been originate or at least originated
Presented.
in
Yeah.
like first presented in Creature Commandos,
Hmm.
and now is going to be in one of their biggest, no, the biggest movie. Like again,
This looks so good. How many times have you seen the trailer since it's been out?
a lot.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Everything is riding on this movie.
100%.
This has to hit.
It's
If
looking like
this
it will.
doesn't hit, everything changes.
Hmm.
If Superman bombs, like there's so much pressure on this fucking
It'd be the
movie.
second. No, it'd be the
I
third decade where DC
like
drops the ball.
genuinely, maybe the most pressure a movie has ever been under.
It's certainly more
An
than Marvel,
entire studio is writing on this.
and it's looking great though. But that's
It does
you're
look
not wrong.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Mm.
But
Sorry, how do you feel about the stupid eye thing that they came out with?
I
Where
think
like that one bit of footage where you see him rotate and then you get the first like you see the perspective of him flying.
oh, like, it looks awesome.
And yeah,
He
that looked
looks
great. But everyone's like,
fucking
oh, his
annoying.
eyes. I was like,
I don't give
shut
a
up.
fuck.
You seeing Superman
Did you
fly?
look at this shit? It looks cool.
Yeah. I'm proud to say it. Every single time I watch a Superman trailer, I cry every time. Every time.
No, it's like that last Jedi throne room fight. Like, one of the weapons like disappears. Have you looked at the screen? It's beautiful, dog. Like,
don't throw a dog out there, dude. That's when you get real. That's when you get, real. That. By the way, they did say DCEU, like the main DC, their Batman is not Robert Pattinson. And I honestly could not have taken a deeper sigh of relief.
Here's the thing. I think we are in I think there is a cold war being fought over Batman. Warner Brothers knows, or at least feels strongly, that the general audiences will be nothing but confused by there being two major Batmans in the world.
Really? Because they made this whole thing about the epic crime saga.
General, like, oh, hey, what's coming out this weekend? Oh, there's a new Batman movie. Oh, it's Robert Pattinson. Let's go see. Why is there this other guy?
Yeah. So here's the thing, which is feeling very similar to how people felt
By
when
the
Michael
way,
Keaton's Batman came out.
just want to throw this out there. Theo James.
Batman? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to think on that.
Just saying.
If I were to pick anyone else, I'd pick Alan Richson then.
I don't know.
I mean, just saying.
After watching
as
him,
much as I don't think he is like the perfect fit, I don't think he would be a bad Batman.
I think that after watching The White Lotus and the Monkey, I think this guy's got it. I think this guy was thrown into a horrible situation with Divergent.
Oh, but and Insurgent and Allegiant. Can't talk about
that whole bullshit.
Time out. Did you read those books?
I read the first one, I think.
I read all four. All four. All to impress a girl.
Did it work?
No. She dumped me like a few months afterwards.
Hey, but you did date.
Okay. Go on.
I didn't mean like that. Like
no. I just was like, I wish I would have read any other book. I was reading the books. I'm like, these make no sense. I don't get it.
It's just Hunger Games without the Hunger Games, and at that point, it's
so you just said it's cool without being cool. That's like no. That is like wings. What I mean. That is like wings without the sauce. Like that, you're taking away anything.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. It's just like there was nothing fun about this. I just read a lot of teen drama.
Yeah,
it was very bad. All right, go on. Sorry.
Like, this guy, I mean, you watch him in The Monkey and you're like, I did not know this guy could do this. This is fun. This guy has a bit of fun. And I think he's at that age where he can play an older Batman and it come across.
You think they were going to go for an older Batman from the start?
No, they've said that.
Oh, really? Really?
Like they've said that they're going for an older Batman, a Batman that the Bat family exists.
Okay, I do like that. I don't need another origin story. But I just wouldn't think older.
But they've said Brave and the Bold's going to be about Bruce and Damian. Like, it's true. You're doing Damian. Batman isn't 22. You know,
that is true. I didn't put that. I just didn't even think about that.
He's been through a lot of Robins, actually.
That's 3. Well, that would make 3.
Those are the 2 most interesting versions of Batman.
Oh shit! Wait, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
before Batman and after Robins.
That's right. I didn't even think about that because we're never gonna have Nightwing and Red Hood. Barbara.
Batman pre-Robin is all the nightmare horror shit. Mm-hmm. And then Bat Family is
redemption.
It's a lot lighter.
Yeah.
It's a world where Batman's in the Justice League.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for that.
Yeah. I think they're 2 just wildly different versions of the character that I think they could get away with having 2 Batmans at the same time if those tones are so different.
Which they probably will. They probably
I
will. Because here's the thing. I think with Epic Crime Saga, which is the the Pattinson verse, I think once number 3 comes out, we're gonna already have an established DC universe where we can differentiate between the two just by a frame alone. And I think that's why in one of the movies the Penguin will die, because we're gonna be getting another version of the Penguin in the DCEU, and a lot of the characters we see are gonna die.
I think right
Batman or
now
Joker.
there is a standoff happening, and it all rides on how well Superman does.
Do you think they're like holding people back, like at the floodgates, waiting for Superman to do good at the box office, just to be like, "Here's this."
That it is a crucial point where like you have to plan for both options.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a game.
That's a good point, because James seems to know like he's got some shit going on, because we could talk about this for hours. There are some stuff that I do want to get that's announced that's new. So
Yeah,
stuff
Here,
like
let me run through.
I have a list right here.
Just give me a minute.
Oh,
Like if Superman does well,
mm-hmm.
I do not think that spells good things for the Batman. I think if Superman does well and audiences like it and it makes a lot of money, I think Warner Brothers is going all in on DC Studios, and the Batman will either be folded into the DCU or canceled.
Really?
And they'll just do another Batman.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think will happen. Those are the two options.
That'll be a sight. I'll tell you that.
And I will say, if I don't know if I sacrifice the future of DC
for a third good Batman movie,
or
a perfect
the
trilogy.
Continuation of the Battinson verse.
It would be the first time in a long time since we got a perfect Batman trilogy.
I would love for the Batman to be a trilogy, which I think they've said is their goal.
That is. Plus, if they probably have to cancel the Arkham show, then
the Arkham show has already been canceled.
There was another show they're working on like 3 shows within that verse.
No,
right?
the Arkham show died like a while ago.
I thought that.
But like,
where am
I? If they could get through the trilogy, I would love that. But I don't know. I also would love a thriving, flourishing DC cinematic universe where lots of things are happening. But yeah,
things like this has just been announced. The Teen Titans movie is in production.
Yes,
I screamed like a toddler when I heard that. That was awesome. I was kicking my feet. It was so great. Because I'm actually rewatching the animated Teen Titans show on Prime.
Oh, that's fun.
The show's so good. It's so good. There was also a Starfire animated series announced. Sounds fun.
Sure.
My Adventures with Green Lantern TV series was another animated series, which is a play on the My Adventures.
It also seems like we're doing another whole universe.
But that's very different. It's very different.
Like it's saying that like they're the My Adventures with. It's gonna be set in the same.
Have you been watching the My Adventures with Superman?
No, sorry,
dude. It's great. Jack Quaid is
very
good Superman. I love
busy.
Well,
I'm busy.
You went to the theater 6 times in the last few weeks.
I should say everything I mentioned other than the monkey I saw in a span of about 5 days.
Okay, gotcha. Well, never mind. I actually respect that grind very much. But if you get a chance to watch them, season 2 was fun. Season 1 was awesome. So good.
So you caught up on Severance?
Dude, I also have been busy rewatching other shows and catching up with Mythic Quest. I actually really like that show. That one I actually want to watch all in one go. I want to wait till season 2.
Uh-huh. How far did you get into it?
I'm almost done with episode 1 of season 1. It is fantastic, though. Ben Stiller. We got to do a Ben Stiller episode. I think I've said that twice now. But we definitely got to do it.
Leave. There it is.
Okay, so we have a Mind Adventures series, Green Lantern. It's actually with Jessica Cruz, by the way. So it's not like Hal Jordan. I think that's cool that we're getting anotother one.
We are also getting a Lantern show,
which is good. They got an update, which I'm going to get to.
Started filming.
Yeah, they did. I got this in 3 categories. There's new projects, there's upcoming, and then a fun one that Colin and I worked on together, which is called Locations. So we're gonna get that in a second. Superpowers, which is another animated DC series, which I have no clue what that could be about.
Wait, sorry, run that one. What?
It's called Superpowers. It's another animated series.
Okay.
Here's what I think it is. I think it's going to be a Lois Lane TV series where she reports all the different characters involved in the DC universe. So we get
So it's
cameos of
like a dictionary.
kind of, but it's more kind of like we get to see these characters in action and as well as introduced to them just in a fun way. But it's
Yeah.
kind of like a ground, like it's kind of like that one TV show that DC tried making called I don't know. It was with Alan Tudyk,
Oh, I know what you're talking
with
about.
the
Vanessa
girl
Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah, what was it called?
It's
Called like
like
Ground Control or something.
no, it was like damage. It was like
Something like, yeah, Damage Control. I think that's the
I
name,
think it
right?
was called like empowered or
Hold on,
something.
Damage Control DC show. I think yeah, I think it's called. Oh no, that's Marvel. Hold on, I don't know. There it was a weird show, but like Alan Tudyk finds out Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Powerless.
Powerless. Well, I mean, how
Yeah.
far did that show get?
One season.
I never bothered watching it, but I just know that Alan Tudyk does a whole bit
I
where he
just
finds out.
remembered it existed and it had Danny Pudi in it as well, and I was
Yeah, I
like, that
thought Danny
looks
Pudi
cool.
was in it. Yeah, I like him a lot.
Got
He's
Ron
funny.
Funches. Gotta love the Funch
What?
Bunch. Yo,
Oh, that's I
got
like that
Ron
guy.
Funches, Danny Pudi, Vanessa Hudgens, Alan Tudyk, Christina Kirk, Adam West was in it.
Bull.
Natalie Morales is in it.
Oh, huge cast.
Yeah.
Either way, we also did get announced of a crypto mini series where he just it's a little mini series of adventures. I think it's fun, and I think yeah, I think the biggest one, Clayface is now an R-rated body horror with Peter Safran potentially involved with a rumored Daniel Radcliffe as Basil
Yeah.
Corlo.
Sure.
Dude, that sounds bitchin' from the start. That's just a great sentence to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad they're taking Clayface serious. I mean, the Alan Tudyk voice on the Harley Quinn
I
show
mean,
was funny, but
it's a great character. Like, I mean, it's so
like it's legit great. Because
I
no, they did
think
him in the
body horror
what was it?
Clayface is just brilliant. Arkham City.
No, the recent stuff, the Cape Crusader, that
Oh,
Prime
yeah.
show.
I didn't watch it. I watched like
Why?
an episode and I was like, okay.
It's good.
No, I enjoyed the episode I
It was
watched.
fun. I need to finish that though.
I was just busy.
Yeah, I get that. And the new upcoming stuff that just did get an update is the Waller series is coming soon, and we'll have Frank Grillo, as we said, returning as Rick Flag and introduce Deathstroke in live action.
Cool.
That seemed very passive.
Here's the real question.
Who's gonna play him?
Joe Manganiello?
Do you think he wants to come back?
I mean, what the else does he have to do?
Play D&D like a real man?
Good point.
Yeah.
But no, like for real.
Roll
He's
for
like on
bitchin'?
Deal or No Deal Island. This man is not making movies. He'll do it.
Is that a real show?
Yes.
Deal
And,
or No Deal
people watch
Island?
it. Deal or No Deal Island. And I think it's on its second season.
Dude, I'll tell you what, grandmas love that show. I
And you know what
guarantee
I
you.
love? I love Survivor.
Hmm. You know what I've been catching a lot of heat with
Great
is
show. I've only watched maybe a season of it, but
wait, is this your honest to God first time ever watching Survivor?
no, I've watched Survivor.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I watched Survivor like last year. I like Googled best season of Survivor, and they were like this one.
What's
So
the number?
I don't remember. It was Heroes versus Villains. It was pretty
All right,
good.
I'll check it out.
Good season of TV.
I've caught a couple. It's a very fun show.
It's very well designed.
Yeah, that show will never die,
No,
and I don't
I
think
mean
it
you're
could.
coming up on 50.
Shut up.
Yeah, I think
That's
they're doing
longer
50
than Cops.
right. What?
That's longer than Cops, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, okay. The Cops is around forever. Okay. Lanterns did get an update calling it adult and weird. And to me, that's good news.
It's being made by Damon Lindelof. It's gonna
Yeah.
be great.
Oh, yeah, but it's supposed to be weird because it's space. It's space cops.
Space True Detective is
Yeah.
what we've told.
I will say,
But
yeah, space.
Awesome.
Yeah, space detective. Yeah, that does sound actually sick as hell. Because I did recently in my shame rewatched Green Lantern.
I saw that and I
Yeah.
questioned everything I ever thought about you.
It's honest to God a guilty pleasure because I'm a
You
Lantern
should feel
fan.
guilty.
I'm a Lantern fan at heart, and it's the only thing I'll get. But I'll tell you what, Martin Strong was going for that Oscar as Sinestro.
Wasn't that a Skarsgård?
No. No, no. Skarsgård, one of them I think was in it as
Oh,
like Big Head
you
or
said
whatever his name is.
Sinestro. I thought you were.
Yeah, I don't remember his character's name.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, Sinestro. Martin Strong was so good as Sinestro. I'd cast him again for Sinestro easily.
Yeah.
I just want to get the yellow suit.
Who?
And then also we got coming out, Absolute Batman is getting a sixth reprint, which is great because that series is doing numbers. Have you been catching anything on the Absolute verse? No, you're missing out.
I'm not a comic.
You should
Like,
start with
I
that one.
don't. I don't like. I'll get a graphic novel every once in a while, but I don't like keep up with
You should.
run.
Well, there's an app that you can read them on your phone. If
I'm sure
anything,
there
Cameron,
is.
get the subscription.
I'm
Read,
busy, man.
Cameron, when you got the money and time, read the Absolute series because they are absolutely
I mean, I
incredible.
hear about things. I
They're
hear that
great.
he takes his bat signal out and it's a fucking axe.
It's so rad.
Cool. I
Well,
hear that there's a guy named Paul that Spider-Man fans fucking hate.
that's good
Um,
reason. I mean, also because when Wonder Woman chopped her arm off in like solidarity with something, I can't remember exactly what the detail
no,
was in,
I
in
mean,
that.
like,
Superman, Flash.
I read the runs that get like crazy good praise. Like I'll read Hawkeye. I'll read
Which one?
the Matt Fraction.
Oh, that's my favorite series ever.
Yeah,
That's my
people said it's great.
That's my
But
favorite.
like
That is
I
legit.
read
I have it here. It's so good.
the Visions.
That's a good one.
Like um
All Star Superman. Did you read that?
no, I need to. Um
Colin got me year one. Superman.
watch
That was good.
I will say really big on Watchmen.
Yeah,
I
that's a
think
good one.
Watchmen is one of my favorite things ever.
That is a good one. When I
Which
was a
is why I hate Zack Snyder. Terrible movie.
Yeah. And then we also do have Superman coming out this July, which we talked about a lot. Creature Commandos 2, where season 2 is moving very fast through production. And the Wonder Woman, sadly, is officially dead.
They killed Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I know you're being sarcastic, but that actually did sound kind of
No,
rad.
that game sounded very cool, and I'm
Yeah.
very angry about it.
Yeah.
Also because a lot of people lost their jobs.
Well, I mean,
And
outside of
the
that, yes, because
industry
that's always a no
kind
no.
of sucks about that.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
also, like, I'm a big Shadow of Mordor guy.
mm,
The Nemesis system is the coolest shit on the place of the fucking earth. It is
mhm.
such a cool game mechanic. The Wonder Woman game was going to use it. Now it's not.
Yeah.
The Wonder Woman game is not happening. And that also means so Warner Brothers patented the Nemesis system.
Yeah, till like what, 2036, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
have you played the Shadow
I
of Mordor game?
haven't. I've been wanting to. As a Lord of the Rings
Really
fan,
good.
I that is the one game I've been
Really
itching to
fun.
play.
They're really fun, especially
Really
when
cool.
you get into the like make your own story parts of
Oh,
it.
that sounds so cool.
Um, and like you start building relationships with these orcs, and you're like, this fucker was like the last guy that hit me. Some random guy. Like imagine playing you've played the Arkham games, right?
Absolutely.
Imagine, like one of the goons in Arkham knocking out Batman, and now he's a mob boss. He got influence for killing you. And now he's like a crime lord.
Mm.
And now next time you run into him, he's gonna be like, "Hey, I kicked your ass last time. I'll kick it again."
Damn, that
And
actually
like,
sounds
and
sick.
if you kill him, or no, if he kills you again, guess what? Now he's even better. Now he's gonna be even harder to kill.
That
But like,
sounds so
you
cool.
can build these rivalries, and in Shadow of War, you can actually recruit orcs and start like building your own army of them. And like, some of those orcs will betray you. Some of those orcs will like
That
uh
sounds so
you
cool.
can send in as spies against the other ones. It's really cool.
That sounds so cool.
It's really
That
cool. And
sounds so
like
cool.
like this stuff could be applied to so many games. Like
Yeah.
imagine a Batman game where that kind of stuff happens. I mean,
You
it's
could
kind of
never really
complicated there because so
well.
much of Batman is like the immediately iconic, like the iconic
Yeah, but I
characters.
think an Avengers game would work a lot better with that.
I think like a GTA game would be
Oh
amazing.
shit. Skyrim game would have been cool.
No, yeah, like it there's so many things that it would be cool for.
You know what also I think would be really, really cool? Oh no, I think I actually sorry, did not mean to make it sound like it was my idea. I meant to say, you know what I think is really cool is the TMNT Last Ronin God of War like game that they're making.
Oh yeah, sure.
What is sure? What is sure?
Sure. Sounds fun.
Have you read the book?
I have not. I'm aware of it.
It's good because they're making an R-rated version, I think live action.
They're saying it.
Have you seen the fan made live action? Like, I can't remember the name. I'll try and find the video so I can send it to you. But it is a fan made like creation of the last bit of the like the comic. So it's like where the I'm not spoilers.
I hate it when someone gives away the ending.
I can't say for sure anything.
Oh, no. I'm reading the books.
But I can say nothing.
Michelangelo is the last Ronin. All three,
No,
all the other
I
Ninjaros
knew
are
that.
dead.
I knew that.
Not for you. There's people who listen. They all die. He becomes the last Ronin because of the Shredders. I think it's his son and the Foot Clan, all this whole thing. And this guy took the last bit of the comic of, I think, the first like issue and fan made it into the most beautiful looking thing ever. There was music. It was awesome. The name of the account is Speed O'Kagan. O'Kagan. But it's from 2 years ago, and it's awesome. It's having 7.7 million views, and I think it's still too low. So that's honestly a great thing you should watch because that's going to give you hopefully a little hint in what the show will be. And then, like I said, the last bit, the third installment to this series of the DC update. So a few weeks ago, I helped Colin move, and we were talking about like just different like DC shows somehow. And for some reason, we just couldn't like remember which one like the Green Arrow was from. So we started Googling it, and he found out. What'd you say?
The Arrowverse?
Yeah, well, just like the specific city Green Arrow takes place in.
Oh, yeah, like Central City? No,
that's the Flash. It's Star City, by the way.
I knew it because Star Labs is in Central City, but I was like Star City, but no.
We did that for at least 10 minutes. It was a lot.
So then stupid.
Get this. So we found this is a fun game. I'm gonna play with you, Cameron.
Oh, I work at Center Labs in Star City. You.
I don't know. I'm gonna name you the city in DC, and I want you to guess where in its United States it's actually located. So not like what's inspired, because in the DC universe there's the United States.
Yeah.
Where in the DC United States are these cities? Ready?
Okay.
All right. So there's only a few. So starting out with a kicker, Gotham. Where do you think Gotham is?
Gotham's in like the New York, New Jersey area.
You got to give me one.
More Jersey than New York.
You'd be correct. That is actually now seen in the Penguin on the license plates. It's Jersey, which makes sense because believe it or not, that's always shot on location. Jersey always looks like that. Then the next one, Metropolis. Sorry. Colin's from Jersey. He'll like that. Metropolis is.
Oh, I'd say it's a little more southern, more Massachusetts, more Boston.
It is Delaware.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like old New England.
I know, but that's so like you have a city like Metropolis, like just a beacon of hope.
Well, where the else would it be?
I don't know. I just thought I think it's funny because when you look at Jersey and Delaware, they are separated by water, but they're not like that close as it was in the DC universe. The Central City, for the Flash. Where do you think Central City is?
Well, Central makes me want to say like Kansas City-ish, St. Louis-ish.
Gotta give me a state.
But I feel like maybe it's more Texas.
It is Ohio.
Yeah, okay, that checks out.
That was very weird to hear. There is one in Texas.
Star?
I just kind of gave it away. No, it's Palmyra City, where Blue Beetle is.
Yeah.
Didn't think I thought that would have been. I would never have guessed Texas because.
Wait, what did you have guessed?
I don't know. I was thinking Panama for some reason. I think it was inspired by Panama City, right? That's what I remember. I googled these and it said inspired by Panama City. So I don't know. Last one, Star City,
Texas,
Seattle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then Colin and I were thinking, like, where does Wonder Woman stay? Because she's all over. You know that she doesn't really.
Themyscira. It's in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Outside of that, Cameron, we know she's from Themyscira, but there's always there's always a turf one of these characters has. What was her turf?
Don't have turf. Her
They
turf
absolutely have turf.
Is Themyscira not turf?
Outside of Themyscira, we're looking for outside of Themyscira because at Themyscira is its own country. They had the whole Amazonian.
Is that not turf?
I am saying it's turf, but there's like they all have had their own city. What was her city? It's not outside of Themyscira. There was something else.
I don't
You
remember
look
that.
more like Roz than ever before. All I just need is like,
Fuck.
it's Washington D.C. by the way.
Okay. Wait, just like straight up Washington D.C.
I mean, it said all over, but presides mainly in
well, that's just
Washington.
because of fucking 1980, whatever
Said,
the.
no, it was stories and everything. It was just
Okay.
stories.
Whatever
Texas,
you
it was cool.
say,
It was cool to see
liberal.
Palmyra City
Liberal.
because it said like Palmyra City was like it said El Paso, but then it also said with a hint of San Antonio, which if you're from Texas, that's top and bottom. That's not even close to the same thing. So I didn't understand what that meant when they were saying it was inspired by like Panama City, San Antonio, and El Paso, which was interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Yeah. Either way, DC's looking like it's on the up and up. The Superman movie is holding a lot of weight in their revival because well, I was taking a deep breath because it's just a lot of weight you got to carry, and as fans, it's only so much we can bear as fans because if they fumble this bag, that's 3 decades, not decades. It's 3.
And
yeah,
the most discriminated against minority.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been Okay, to wrap up here, this is my biggest worry of Superman. I'm so worried that the fans will not be able to see past their own nose, that they will forget to enjoy it. That they're going to be so like nitpicky. And I'm outside of the Snyder fans, which is like
they don't matter.
They're going to be there when we see the movie. And so if I go see a movie and at the end of it, if I hear one person say, "Oh, Zack Snyder had a better interpretation," then we failed. Because I think this movie is going to set the standard for Superman once more. Because I think so many people have gotten used to God's Superman that it ruined Superman for a long time.
Actual human Superman.
Yeah, it ruined the Superman of hope, the Superman of humility.
Misunderstood Superman like as a concept.
Yeah, no, I don't think every single God Superman story was bad. I just think it got overplayed.
Yeah,
like I like the Injustice games.
It's rote. Like it's been done before.
I never heard of that word.
Just cool, fancy little college boy words.
Yeah, excuse me. With my college that had bad plumbing issues, somehow we lost water over the whole campus. Yeah, there was no. They like I said, shut down the school.
Dude, I was talking to a guy from my class. He said that just a classmate of his just had a seizure, and then the teachers were like, we're gonna try and fix that, but for now, here's a pop quiz." Like while he's having a seizure on the floor.
No one took that, right?
What?
No one took the pop quiz, right? They're probably checking to see if this guy's getting help. Right?
I talked to him and he was like, I answered 2 questions and then I said, I wrote down, I am not in the mental state to do this right now.
That's what I mean. Like no one took that, right? Because there's no way. Because I've seen a seizure in person. I've seen it start to finish. It's scarring. I will never forget my friend getting stuck in this thing. Like,
yeah, it's scary.
It's very scary.
But
well, that'll wrap up the episode. Sorry.
And then on a light note,
where were we supposed to go with that, man? I mean, Andor season 2.
By the way, one more flex before I go away. Did you ever watch Dimension 20? Like D&D?
I've caught a little bit of D20. I've been mainly watching Critical Role.
Yeah.
Because I love Matt. I mean, not to pick, but I love Matt Mercer's way of interpreting the stories.
Yeah.
But Brandon is great.
So for Christmas, my mom, like the big gift she got me this year, which like
the one that she went. Oh, did she go? I think I forgot something.
What? No, it was in a normal present box, but
no.
I take a dice. I put it in here. I rolled a 17.
That's not bad. That's a good roll. If you got
a
1,
roll.
I think I would have actually died laughing if you got a 1.
Oh, fuck. What did I get? 4.
On New Year's Eve, what I do, I stopped doing this since
You roll one for the new year?
Yeah, I didn't do it this year because of last year's. So I got it, took it out of my pocket, I rolled it, 7. I was like,
ooh.
Shit.
Not great.
It had a 7 kind of year.
Hey, maybe your modifiers would get it up to like a 15 though.
So I did actually add the modifiers for my current character. It didn't go much higher. It went to a 9.
Is what it is.
Yeah, we got to do a D&D episode where we actually maybe.
I would love to play D&D.
Because I'm actually writing 3 campaigns as we speak.
Damn.
Yeah. Guess how much progress I made.
None.
Not a single one.
God.
I've changed the spelling.
Stop it.
Because one of them, so I'm writing one shot, which I'm doing with some friends here, and then I'm writing a year-long story, which is the Marvel-based D&D game. Yeah. And then I'm writing another year-long one for a regular D&D.
Crazy.
But at the same time, I also did buy the Deadpool one shot for the Marvel D&D game, which is very fun.
I would just homebrew everything.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I write it all.
No, yeah, but like the whole world and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you have legit no idea how much work I went.
I mean, you just said Marvel and shit.
Well, it's Marvel focused, so it's like you can go to New York, you can go to Sokovia, but all these the stories I'm writing.
No, yeah. But like having those settings is helpful. But
I will say this though. We have played one where this is supposed to wrap up the episode. We're going to end it here. I did play one with my friends to get a feel for it as Marvel characters, like as ones they chose. But this one, they're creating their own character, which you can do.
Yeah.
And Colin is, by the way, everyone who's playing does not listen to the show, so this is a spoiler for you guys only. Colin's playing. He wanted to do Venom, which I'm like, we can't do Venom outside the gate, but I will write you a story that is Venom. So what he's going to be a character that is totally normal throughout the whole thing. He does not have a superpower. His only ability is just like he's like super smart, but he will get the symbiote will get to him somehow. And then he's not going to know that. But then he's also going to be playing like my friends are going to be playing their own thing. Sophie wanted to do like Legion, I think, kind of thing. She would be like a Legion spider. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, you know what show's really great?
Legion.
I
have been watching that show. Rocks. She the Aubrey Plaza. She's great.
The best.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, we gotta go. Check us out on Instagram, Letterboxd. If you can, TikTok, we appreciate it. But if not, check us out definitely on Instagram. Post a lot of fun reviews on Letterboxd. Check it. Also, like and subscribe, and give us a star rating on Spotify. Check out past episodes. We will see you guys next time.